It's your boy 50 Cent. I'm here filling in for Russ Parr in the morning, and we getting ready to go to Brett. Everything hot on the wire.
Are we on the air? Let's take it from the top. Hot off the wire. Hot off the wire. Hot off the wire, baby. With my people's Brittany.
Hot Off the Wire is brought to you by Geico. What does it mean when Geico says just 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance? It means you probably should have went to geico.com 15 minutes ago. Lauryn Hill, her publicist denies that she's in more trouble with Uncle Sam. She said it's just media gossip and that Lauryn does not want to go back to jail. I don't blame her. That was probably really bad for her. Chris Brown, he may be behind bars, but he just released the Loyal video, and it's really hot. It's got Usher in it, and 50, you said you're going to hook me up with Usher?
Yeah, that's a cool video, too. A nice one to put out while you're in jail.
Yeah,
because when you're in jail, if you put out something really hot, we forget you in jail.
Yeah, and you going to hook me up with Usher? Okay.
Trying to Gucci.
I'm going to hook him up. I'm going to make the call.
Okay. Chris's ex Rihanna recently got a Fashion Icon award, and she was seen in London partying with her boo Drake. But the big question is, whose side is she going to take? Because she works for Jay-Z, Drake's her boo, and Jay-Z just called Drizzy Mrs. Drizzy because Drake kind of came at him. He was like, I'm tired of rappers making art references. I think it's kind of corny. So Jay-Z responded with this.
Sorry, Mrs. Drizzy, for so much up talk. Silly me rapping about that I really bought. Why these rappers rap about guns they ain't shot, and a bunch of other silly that they ain't got.
Who won? Who won?
I think it's just getting started. You know what I mean? Because we didn't actually hear any verses or rap from actual Drake. But you know what? I think it's interesting. I think you're supposed to rap about things that are in your actual life.
Yeah.
Right? But those are laws that were a part of our culture when I actually came in, when I fell in love with it.
Right.
But it's old school.
Yeah, but at the same time.
It is old school. So, look, the kids don't actually care because they accepted things in front of me that I know that they know wasn't right. Like, when you actually was like bobbing and you was like, look, he was just saying, for me, you know, I got it.
Right.
So was he actually, did he have dope?
But does he got it?
What does he got? The Picasso?
So are you encouraging Drake to respond?
No, I think I would respond to it. I mean, I don't know. It depends. Sometimes it has to be the right timing surrounding the response. Like if other people say things, I just look at them.
So who would win if it just got flat out ugly?
I mean,
line for line. He
went to calling it Miss Drizzy.
Mrs. Drizzy.
Mrs. Drizzy.
Yeah.
And then you got to see like what kind of lines would come out relationship wise.
Oh, we'll see.
So basically, he was just testing.
No, it might actually create a separation here, people, where there's the team Riri. And Drake on one side and Jay and B on the other.
Nah.
Let's make it interesting now.
Rihanna better not go away from Jay-Z.
Maybe, the battle of, look, hey, you with me or you with them, baby? I'm going to be in the house like this. Look, so you going to be right here with me. And let this old man say this about me and you ain't rolling with me, girl? You got a Fashion Icon award. You mean to tell me you scared of B?
You going in now.
Wait. You mean to tell me, wait. You mean to tell me you scared of B? Why? Because she drunk in love?
Wow.
You got to tell me what's going on.
In other news, Scandal's Columbus Short, he plays Harrison on Scandal. He just went to jail because he got in a bar fight.
Wow.
But this might be okay.
No, this is a trend. This is a new trend.
Yeah.
This is in style now, like tattoos. Tattoos in your face. You go to jail, no problem.
No, but
So 50,
I'm okay with this.
I'm going to jail next week.
You got to do something, right? That's free promotion.
I got to do something big, like homicide.
Whoa,
Don't go that hard.
Please don't.
You heard what Jay said about you saying that in your rap and you won't be doing it? I got to do it next week.
Please don't. Please
I gotta
don't.
do it next
We
week,
can't
man.
afford to bail you out for you to host the show again.
I got the bail money.
Okay.
I got the bail money in the
Got
stash.
that.
Well, he got in the bar fight. Apparently, this guy said, "You might be richer than me, but I got more girls to buy me things, including your wife." So I think that's fighting words.
Including his wife.
Yeah, he
And
said,
he
"I got
actually
more
knew his
girls
wife?
to buy me stuff, including your wife."
He should have had homicide.
Hey,
For that one, if it was real, if he really knew his wife, and she did that,
I got so many more stories coming up next hour, and maybe 50 will let me ask him some questions next time.
Yeah,
I'm
make
Britt,
sure
and that's your Hot Off the Wire.
we make sure we get all the questions. Y'all can tweet in. It's the Money Show, the Russ Morning Show. And it's the Russ Morning Show if you're talking to Russ, and it's the Russ Morning Show if you're trying to get to us. Do you understand? But check this out. This is my new joint right here. It's called Don't Worry About It. It's killing me anyway. My ties in the hood is so serious. Oh, my God. Don't worry about it. I'm on the show. It's your boy 50 Cent. We killing him coming out of that Quicksilver mix.
Quick.
Good job,
That
quick.
shit, that was that flavor right there. Made me feel like I was listening to somebody else that I really like.
Like yourself, right?
Yeah, man.
Well, 50, we know. I think you'd be an expert on this. We're just going to ask you what's gangster, what's not. We got some tweets about it. I just need to ask you about these trends. So,
Okay.
grills, are they still hot?
In certain southern markets.
Really?
Okay.
And a lot of places, they still feel like it's
I mean,
a
now, like,
signature.
Madonna was on the red carpet, had a grill in. You know,
Yeah,
Katy
it's
Perry.
changing. It's pop now. It's pop.
So it's not
Everything-
gangster no more?
No, I think people do things for shock value, and it's different. Now the front slip on and off. At one point, it wasn't cool for them to slip on and off.
Right.
Yeah.
They had to weld the teeth down and put them on like veneers. You know what I mean? So it's interesting how it's shifting.
All right, face tattoos, gangster or not?
I will never agree with that.
Okay.
I don't think it's gangster at all. I think you should already have life in the penitentiary before you start tattooing on your face. or be like a real heavy metal artist. Like, look,
With no parole.
no parole, nothing in your life that you
No
will ever
escape
need
plans.
a job.
No escape plans.
Oh, man.
Straight up. Like
Please listen to 50 right now.
Listen, look, tattoo culture's always been a part of hip hop culture. It hasn't been as excessive as it is now. See, now, like, you gotta think, when I came in 03, my back piece was the only back piece in the culture you can make note of outside of Boomer on DMX back, the dog face.
Right.
So it's grown so much since then that, like, when I see him tattoo every inch and like all over your body,
everywhere.
it's like. See, I didn't want to turn into a comic book. I didn't want to look like a comic book.
Right. Would you date a lady with a bunch of
Yeah,
tattoos?
girl tattoos,
I like
gangster or not?
Listen, I like the tattoos. I ain't gonna lie.
It's sexy. Yes,
It's
it
sexy.
is.
Visible?
When it's done the right way. Like,
Right
if
way.
it's done with good art.
Right.
But if you look like you got him in the jailhouse, like it's the jailhouse tattoo. Like,
Basement tattoos are bad.
right, if she looked like she got her tattoo in the jailhouse,
Not a good look.
Okay.
you know this could get rough. It could get interesting.
Gangster or not, socks or sandals?
Ooh.
Socks with sandals.
Or like
I
little
don't
slides
I don't
you
wear
guys
sandals. To be honest with you, I don't wear them.
Oh, my
But you know what? I wear the Nike that you can step on the back.
Yeah.
The what's the name? But because they got a whole Nike front in the front.
Now, but
It's
what,
like a slide. You just slide them on.
Yeah, I do my feet, but I don't actually put them out for everybody to see.
So you wear socks with
okay,
it.
so not the thong flip
But
flop.
like if you got like the warrior sandals with high top socks,
Right, yeah, that ain't
oh,
right.
come on, man,
Black
Don't be doing
socks.
that ain't gangster.
Gangster or not, rappers that sing.
Rappers to sing. I think I might be guilty of why that started.
Yeah, you were singing a
You
little.
know, with
It's
the
all your
PIMP.
fault.
But no, but I put it the right way. I put the right content. Now it's different. They're actually trying to hit a note. Oh, if you hitting a portion of your record
they
that doesn't have a word,
They taking singing lessons.
Are you to blame for this one? Skinny jeans on men.
no, I'm not a part of that. I'm not a part of that at all.
Or
Actually,
leggings.
Huh?
Or leggings.
No, this is stuff that happened after they said what I said was cool wasn't cool. When they started to go on to the other side, they accepted spandex and tight jeans.
Oh,
you
wow.
know. But you can't bend over. How about you they sack their pants with tight jeans?
Now, you can't even run. What's up with
You can't-
All right.
How you gonna hop a gate?
You can't do nothing. Right.
One more. Break babies. You know when you're in a relationship with a girl
Yeah.
and you accidentally go on a break and get another girl pregnant.
See, that was out of your turmoil. Emotionally, you were so into that girl.
Is that gangster or not?
That is, listen. Listen, I'd like to say gangster's good. Gangster's good. You know, so when I say that's gangster right there, I mean that's popping. That's hot right there.
Okay.
So that
So,
really ain't, that's
break
not
babies?
gangster, but I do understand how you can get in that situation.
Okay. Thank you so much for educating the people on what is gangster and what's not.
Super Kids coming up next for sports. It's your boy 50 Cent. What's up? It's the kid 50 Cent filling in for Russ Parr Morning
Yeah.
Show. That's going down right here. Early in the morning, that joint right there was Pilot off my
I
new
like
project.
that. I like
Ambition.
strong.
Love
Trying to
it.
get the vicious.
Oh, man.
Trying to come with it. You know, like for me, the entire project, the concept that I developed to write the songs
Right.
was prosperity.
Okay.
You know, so I tried to use all the effects and everything that would actually come from the environment that I grew up in. So, you know, sometimes you do too good, too fast in front of people, and then you gotta hold on, you gotta watch.
Now, you know what? You like to say the kid 50 Cent. Now you with a new family on the music side of the level.
Right.
Do you feel like a kid again? Like you like it, you know, like you back having fun again?
I feel
Because
like I hit the restart button.
seem like at the end, you know, on the other side, even with your man M, it just didn't seem like you was having fun anymore. You know.
Yeah. You know what it is like? It's never M though. I always associate that energy with the rest of the people in the building.
Right.
Because like he'll miss that part. And I'll be in Detroit like, yo, you know what's going on with this and that? He was like, what? Like, he's like, what are you talking about?
Really?
Are you serious?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And then he'll go fix it.
Right.
You know, like that's why I was able to break and get out of the actual deal without releasing the record.
Right.
Okay.
And then I could rewrite, revamp, do everything that I wanted to present to the public. So
Right.
it's really cool. I love him, man. Like I think he means a lot more to our culture than they give him credit for.
Right.
Because they'll point to the sales when it's actually happening like it's because he's white.
Right.
And it's because he's white, but we wouldn't have the ability for it to spread as far and as fast as it actually spread.
But if it was that easy,
wasn't
50 would drop 10 white rappers. If it was that simple.
Exactly.
And saying it's because he's white, it's because he's passionate.
Right.
You know, like I think the only thing that separates us is passion. Like
Right.
as people in general, like if they put Einstein through a CAT scan and another guy that was the same age and weight, they would say that they're the same. But you know, his passion for science made him who he is. I think Kobe Bryant's passion for basketball made
Right.
him who he is.
So
I agree.
what is success on this project for you? I mean, you've been everywhere. You've done it all. You had sales. You had the hottest tracks. What is success
It's
for
just
you? here?
reconnecting. It's reconnecting and reigniting what I started with Get Rich or Die Trying. Like to have that thing with consistency.
So do you feel that there has been a disconnect?
Well, yeah, because I've been doing what the system says is the right thing to do instead of
Right.
what 50 Cent was.
But when did you slide into that? Because 50 came out, the man with the vest. I mean, the arms out, the
right,
tats.
right.
What's up? I mean, 100. You know.
You know what you do is because you start doing so well when you actually start to become conscious of different areas, like you're looking at the business at different points, it'll go, the vest will come off, and you're continuing success at this longer period of time without you feeling the same threat level. So you start to remove the security people from everywhere, like
man.
all those extra people, and then
Right.
you go, it shifts, like, and then you start wanting to do different things as an artist. Creatively, you want to play in different areas because you had that kind of hit before.
Wow.
So you start doing different things, and then you start to see yourself on TV, like with the last joint with me, M, and Adam Levine.
Oh, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
it feels like I'm featured on the song instead of it being a
Being your
song that I
song,
created for myself.
50. More with 50 Cent coming up right after this.
Hot off the wire. Hot off the wire. Hot off the wire, baby. With my people's Britney bitch.
Hot Off the Wire is brought to you by WeFixMoney.com. Our nationwide network of lenders can get you $1,000 fast. Don't wait. Get the cash you need from WeFixMoney.com. That's WeFixMoney.com. So Scott Storch, he did an interview recently, and he decided to talk about, 50 Cent leaving a major label. He says that he thinks at some point that you could be the owner of the next Interscope Records. Is that in your future?
Well, yeah, I'm on focus on bringing in new talent and developing. Right now, I have to develop the system, so I have to bring the right people. But I know the people that they've been hiring the whole time, the indies and everything that's there. I've been so aware of what's going on that it's going to be a comfortable transition for me, and it will be. I'll be able to compete year ending if we start looking at the numbers following next year. This year, I'll get it established.
Now, we saw a story the other day. I don't know if somebody took your words out of context or, just give you the chance to explain it. Somebody said that you said Interscope was coming, Beats by Dre Records. Did you say that?
Well, yeah.
Well-
It's actually, when you see every single video that comes out have a product placement from Beats, and then the only thing that I get from the actual video department is they don't want to lose their job, so they don't want me to put my headsets in it.
So
Then they
is
start to say they focus more on the actual headset sales than the actual record.
Okay.
is it true they were blurring your SMS?
But they blurred the hat
Oh, okay.
when they actually sent the video back. See, I don't want them to feel like it was a full-on attack because they did do what I asked of them in the release.
But you can't wear your own hat to support your own product in your own video?
I can because I'm not on Interscope. See those other guys, you will see that placement in their actual videos. Like, I think it was just a remix for Rico Love thing. Had a big headset placement in it.
Yeah.
You know?
So you did an interview with Complex, and you said how your new album, it kind of talks about the positive and negative aspects of success and prosperity. What are the negative aspects of success?
Well, you know, like I grew up in an environment where the price of life is cheap, so progressing too fast will bring some interesting energy around you. That jealousy and envy connected to it. And then when you win, sometimes you can't actually see a person's entitlement growing. You know, so later you'll see that people expect you to work for them instead of actually work themselves. Like, you know, so when you see artists that were around, not around, it's because they're not working to actually sustain their position within the culture.
We're going to keep going with 50. I'm Brittany. That's your Hot Off the Wire. I know I missed a lot of stuff. Make sure you go to get more stories at the RussParrMorningShow.com, and you can tweet me at 2PrettyBritty and at Russ Parr Show.
It's the Russ Parr Morning Show.
That's right. We up right and early. It's your boy 50 Cent, and we getting it going in here. You know this is the best morning show right here because I'm here.
I agree with that for sure. We got any calls? 1-877-PAR Show. You want to talk to 50?
Call on up, man.
First, we got to tweet lots of tweets on this, actually. Best way a girl can approach you?
Just come. Just come say what you want to say.
Just say it. Just be like, hey.
Just come right out with it. And, you know, it's usually because... Like, if you notice me, like, people that I've actually dated or you can make reference to around me, none of them match.
Really?
It's random. It's just the timing.
So you don't have a type?
Nope, not really.
Yeah. I like
it might have something to do with me looking at adult entertainment.
I want to thank Vivica for wearing that dress.
At Driz Cartel.
See, I just say it, so I expect you to just say it.
So if it works for you, it'll work for them.
Hey, it worked that time.
Another tweet at Driz Cartel says, when are you and Lloyd Banks doing another hit together?
Well, I mean, I guess when he writes something, it comes together. Because I like everything that you see is you can see what's actually going on. Like you got the guys that kind of like waiting for me to do it instead of them just doing, going off and doing it themselves. And it's not as only is it not my responsibility to do it. It's not the record company's responsibility to do it. Like we live in a climate where the artist is building their own fan base online and their own social network. And if you look at those things, these guys haven't done anything. Like look how many followers they have online, being 3-time platinum recording artists, and they're just not even. They don't even utilize their social networking.
1-877-PAR Show. We got somebody on the phone. You got a question for 50?
Hello.
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 Oh, they got scared.
New phone.
Got scared.
Hello. Good morning. You on with 50?
Hey.
Right. The second part when you
1-877-PAR Show. You on with 50? You got a question?
Hello. Turn your radio down.
Turn it down. Hello.
You hear this?
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Okay.
What's your question?
Okay, my question is, he has like the perfect body. I just want to know, does he indulge in like just junk food? Just have like a purge day of junk food.
Like your diet. Do you eat junk food because you have a nice body?
Or periodically I do. Like I think everybody everything that's good for you doesn't taste good.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's really, you got to discipline yourself at different points. I usually, I had a personal trainer travel with me. It's the reason why I wrote Formula 50. I had books out on it. That the way I actually train when I get in this shape before I get out and go in front of everybody. Because I mean, in the off, like even in sports, you got the off season where the athletes aren't in the
chill
same
a little
condition.
bit,
I mean, if you want to prove to the world you still got it, we can take some pictures.
Oh my!
You know what I can do?
Somebody tripping.
I'll be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I got a big show coming up in City Field. And I'll be all the way right by then. I probably won't have clothes on at that.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
1-877-PAR Show. Hello, you on with 50? What's up? Hello. Goodbye. Next line. 50 in here intimidating people. Good morning. You got a question for 50 Cent?
I do.
What's
How you
up?
doing?
Good morning, 50. How are you?
I'm fine.
My question is, I know that you are a phenomenal artist, and I've seen you in a number of films. Will you take your acting career even further?
Yeah, I'm actually play a character on my new show on the Stars Network. It's called Power. Amari Hardwick is the star of the actual show. And I played Kanan, a longtime friend of his. So they'll get a chance to see me even do a piece there. And I finished the film before the year was out with Bruce Willis.
Wow.
We work together, yeah.
You work with all the power dudes, don't you?
Okay.
That's not
Big
intimidating
names.
for you to hit the set and you got Bruce and.
Well, I've been with the superheroes already. I've been with De Niro and Pacino.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
You know, so
He's like, it's nothing to me. Yeah.
it's nothing. Let's take one. Let's take one more. One more. Hey, you got a question for 50? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
hey, what's up?
It's Mitch from VA. Hey, I just got one question. Get Rich or Die Trying. Best album of my generation. I'm 24. Best album of my generation. Am I right?
Do I? Well, I like to think so. I mean, the numbers say so, and that's what they say. They say men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right?
There you go. That's what's up. Okay.
Keeping it real today.
More with 50 Cent coming up. Keep the Twitter questions coming in at Par Show.
Right.
Filling in for Russ Paul Morning Show. It's going down, and I know this was one of the exciting mornings, one of the memorable moments.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to press the bell.
I mean, you did just say memorable.
Memorable.
So you hit
can
the
just say
bell right
memorable.
on
For
key.
myself. But you know, because I got a chance to come down and hang out, and I really had a good time, so I'm looking to be the substitute teacher.
That's what's up.
All right.
I fill in for Russ Paul every time.
We got
We can take some lessons.
We got your number.
We gonna come in, I'm gonna have Britt and Albert and everybody get down with me.
That's what's up. Hey, just holler us the next video. We can act like, you know, we up in here in the
You
studio,
gonna put me in your video?
on the radio.
So to the actual joint right live from DC.
There you go.
Speaking of video, what you got going on? What's coming up for 50?
Man, I just put a joint out from the third song off of this project. Actually, is Pilot,
Yeah, we just heard it.
and we just played it, and it's actually premiering on Vivo at 10 o'clock, and
Okay.
it's actually gonna be.
That's less than 30 minutes.
It's actually
from
on
now.
iTunes right now.
Yeah.
It's on iTunes now, and it's going to premiere in less than 30 minutes from right now.
That's
That's
right.
right. So they can see the new music video on Vivo.
That's what's up.
And you said, what about you? You said you got four things
4
you doing?
television shows. Yep. I actually
What?
was up all night. I haven't been asleep because I was filming for the Power Show. It's
Okay.
actually starring Amari Hardwick. It's in New York City. It's a
That sounds
great,
nice already.
It's an exciting project.
Calm yourself.
It is, man. And for me, it's been really cool because I've been working with Courtney Kemp on this project for 2 years. So we've been developing it. Mark Canton is a great producer. He just produced 300.
That's right.
Big look.
Yeah, work with me on this actual project and ran the limit. So it's cool. I got the right cast and the right people around me to make this show a huge success. So it's cool. It's not got the hookup.
No, we smashed though.
Speaking of Master P, listen, look. I just seen a quote that P had for he had did an interview somewhere, and he did fund like my first real tour.
So that was real.
That was real.
I was with you in 2003 when you performed with P.
Yeah.
He put the whole No Limit family on, then you came
saw
in.
it.
I was there, yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. Look, Master P, like I make a joke. I'll say things about like the got the hookup thing because P understood he would do the same numbers whether he shot on a red camera or a camcorder. so at some points, like that hustler in him made him use the camcorder.
He was like,
And
forget
some
it.
of the quality kind of fell off of some of the joints that was there.
Something.
But without a doubt, if we're going to question whether he can hustle and do he actually got that thing that makes him special, is there.
Yeah, no
Like,
question.
he actually funded the tour. You know what he did? He stopped the tour. He stopped the tour and called me back after I sold like 1.5 million records.
He said, you got it now.
How crazy was that?
Wow.
He felt the energy coming and was like, oh, I got to run back so we could just postpone the last 2 shows and come back. I came back. He called me after I already sold like 1.7 million records. Like, yo, so you think we could do those two dates we had left?
I'm like, no, sir.
He was hustling, but we did the show because I had to honor the deal that we
Oh,
did.
that's
Right,
what's
right,
up.
you know.
That's a fair guy, yeah. So that's what's up, man. We appreciate you coming out.
Thank you so much.
Hey, don't turn off the phone when we come calling, because we will be calling you back in when Russ goes on vacation again.
Right.
All right, man.
Thank
All right, let's
you.
give it up for 50, y'all.
Get up.
Thank you.
Oh, it's up next.